Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to Keeping It Real with Sue. I am going to do a day in the life today, and I have quite a long list of things I want to accomplish today. I don't know about you, but do any of you make to-do lists? I've been making to-do lists probably since I was in high school, and I find that when I get a good to-do list going, it is an amazing thing, because when you do a to-do list, you can just think about all the things you want to get done, put them on a list, and then you don't have to think, oh yeah, I need to do this, I need to do that, I need to remember, So today on my to-do list is I'm change the sheets on the bed and start my laundry, get my laundry done today. And then I'm also going to work on cleaning off some dressers. Last week, as you can see, I'll just show you my dressers here. They are bad. They are a mess. They are a collect-all. Do any of your dressers ever look that way? Well, I'm sure if you're a minimalist, you probably don't have that problem. For me, I am not a minimalist. I have gotten rid of a lot of things. Last January, I did a declutter challenge, and that was so good for me. I need to do another one. But today, let's see, do the laundry, clean off my dressers. I want to write some thank yous. Do you guys ever write thank you cards? I still write thank yous. And I had a birthday in April, and I still haven't wrote some thank you cards from my birthday. So I'm planning to do that today. I'm planning to go for a walk just around the neighborhood. Not any fancy places or parks, but just around the area. So I'll take you on part of that walk with me. And then let's see what else is on my list. Oh, I want to work on some YouTube stuff. And I have like 3 different YouTubes videos that I want to get worked on so I can get them uploaded. I'm trying to get ahead on that. I did not post a video last week, and you asked me why. Why? Because last week I decided to get some painting done around our house. My daughter Lily, who is in between jobs right now, wasn't working, and she has a couple friends that I said, hey girls, I'll hire you to help me paint. So I have had quite a few painting projects I wanted to get done around this house. We moved into this home, it will be 7 years in July, which is amazing. And when we moved in, we said, oh, we'll paint in a couple years, painting like our bedroom. We painted our bedroom. And you can see the contrast of the white ceiling now with the kind of the beige off-white walls. And that used to be all one color. And I just love the white ceilings. It has really brightened my room up. And then on Saturday, we went around and hung up all my pictures again. They were all down. So that was something that we got accomplished on Saturday. But what happened is a lot of stuff got put on those dressers when we were painting. And so now I just need to take care of that. We painted this room, and then we did a lot of touch up. We didn't quite paint all of the living room and the dining room area, but we fixed this wall. This wall was a mess. In fact, I'm going to post a picture to show you before, but it had scuff marks on it from my son Luke's wheelchair, and the corner was just destroyed here. And we did some repair work there. We used to have this old, I don't know what it was from, but it was some kind of a sensor or alarm. And we took that down, repaired the wall there. And then as you can see, this wall here is completely empty because I have a plan for it. I am going to put a family tree up there. I'm not much of a Pinterest person, but a while ago I thought, oh, it would be really fun to hang a family tree. So that's going to be a project I'll do, and I'll show you a picture of it when I'm done. And then we painted here in the kitchen just the ceiling, and our ceiling was in great repair, a great need of just painting, and so it looks so nice and so fresh. And we painted that door back there, and it was just full of scratches. And then our front door we painted too, and painted the doors back in that hallway area there. So needless to say, my legs were burning at the end of the day from all the I think doors are some of the hardest things to paint. So Later today, I'll check back with you again as I work and get some of my projects started, and I'll let you know where I'm at on my project. So let's see here. I'm going to sign off for now and come back to you in a little bit. Well, welcome back, everybody. It has been an amazing, good day. I've gotten so much accomplished. I don't know if you remember how these dressers looked when I started, but they are so much better now. As you can tell, I love pictures. I have photos of my family everywhere. And so they're all on that dresser, and this dresser is completely cleared off. You see that photo back there? I think that was our first photo with our first child, Daniel, when he was just a baby. And then that is one of the ones that we have before some of the grandchildren were born. And then I got this dresser all done, and you can see my whole mirror is almost covered. Pretty soon I won't even have a mirror left, but it's just all family pictures. And then this picture down here is Gordy's mama, and this row of pictures I found of just the first one was Daniel, and then me and the girls and my mom, and just so many good memories here. All the latest grandchildren photos, and just good memories of just different people I have with just my mom and family members, and my friend Carla is on there from Sea Scouts, and just a bunch of fun stuff. So anyways, I am all done in my room, and I am on my way now. I actually am done, washed the sheets and remade the bed, and now I'm going to head out for a walk. But first of all, I want to show you our downstairs. We painted this wall back here, and it needed it very badly, along with the as you go down our stairs here, the whole area here, that back area right there is just gross, and this whole stairwell was just so dirty. I mean, what do you expect when you have as many people as we have living in this home, and then people over here all the time? So we changed the color of this room, and I'm going to post a picture of what it was like before, because it was pretty much almost the same color as upstairs, and this room was in desperate need of painting. But I wasn't expecting my hallway to be this blue, and I don't know if you can tell how blue it is, but it is blue. The color I chose was called Easy on the Eyes, and I think it turned out nice, and I really like our fireplace here, how it turned out. I like the fresh, just the fresh color of it. And then we decided to just go ahead and rearrange. There's a picture of my favorite mountain. I got that poster a long time ago, and it's just a cheap poster I got up at the mountain, but I love that poster, and with the blue walls, it looks so good. And then we rehung all those pictures, and I just love the way they look. One of the things that you'll find out about me is I love to travel. I've said that many times, and very blessed I've traveled quite a bit around this world, and I love Paris. And so I have some pictures of Paris back there, and then I have the London Bridge from London. I've been there. And then on this side is some pictures of Vietnamese pictures from Vietnam. We have a good friend, Tong, and he brought those pictures back to our family. And then I love this painting here that Amy did. We've had that picture hanging on our wall for a long time. So, and then back here, for years, this was Gordy's office before we moved his office upstairs. And but he's always had this picture over our desk, and this is just a picture that somebody took of me at our wedding. It was just a candid shot, and I love that picture. So anyways, I'm getting ready now that I'm done with all my projects outside to inside to go outside for a walk. And it is a gorgeous day. And when we have gorgeous days, I'm gonna turn off these lights here before I go outside. In Washington, we are very blessed because some people think it rains all the time in Washington, and it does rain a lot here in Washington, but not all the time. I want to show you something. When we moved in here, this area needed a lot of work. Our this hillside was basically just like that, just a lot of grass and pine cones. We cleaned it up, and I planted all this lavender, and now I have a whole lavender field here, and you could smell it. It smells good. My husband was saying to me the other day, do you think we could harvest that? Just curious, do any of you ever have experience of harvesting lavender? I don't know, but I have an amazing field of lavender here on my hillside. It is one of the few things that I have planted and have grown good. I have a few trees here that I'm hoping to get planted. I'm very blessed by my good friends Pat and Scott. They gave me this tree for my birthday, and then they gave me this one last year. And I have a young man coming tomorrow that's going to help me do some yard work, and I'm going to get those trees planted finally. And the other thing that I have grown that I'm excited to say is really growing is raspberries. I've tried different things here in the past, and but my raspberries are really growing nicely, and they are taking off like crazy. Last year I had enough raspberries to make some muffins, and they turned out really delicious. So look at the skies. We have some amazing, gorgeous blue skies today. We have a lot of rhododendrons, and they're almost completely past like blooming, but we have one left back there. You see that rhododendron, the pink one back there? And then we have a gorgeous rose bush here. And I don't know, see the one rose on the top? And you know, the lovely thing about roses is it just keeps giving you new roses. You cut them and then you get more. So this is our property here, and this is a tree that I planted. I got this tree from my good friend Russ Hone, and he had this, let's see here. It's a maple tree. I think it's a Japanese maple tree, and it's just doing so well. It's growing so healthy. It's exciting. When we moved into this property, it had been neglected for many years, and so we actually had 4 trees that were planted right here that were completely dead, and they were just as tall as some of these trees. I don't know if you could tell how tall these trees are, but you see how tall they are. And we also had probably another 4 trees right here that we had to have taken down that were completely dead, and it was so weird because the inside of them were completely dry, like kindling, and just a storm would have killed them. One of the things that we've realized about this property is our neighbor here, their whole yard is ivy, and their ivy, it's a horrible weed, and it comes into our yard. And so this is another area that tomorrow, when I have, his name is Trevor, coming to help me, we are going to get that cleaned up, get this hillside cleaned up. And the backyard of our house is just wild, and we don't really have any rhyme or reason to it. In fact, when we moved in here, we were gonna maybe hire somebody to work on it, and they basically told us it would be about $10,000, and they wanted to take all our trees out, and I actually like our trees. So I said, no, let's just stick with our wild yard. So anyways, that is the day in the life for me. I'm gonna go for a walk now and just enjoy this beautiful sunshine. And the things I still have not done yet is I am going to work on my thank you cards, and I need to get dinner. But tonight dinner is going to be easy. Quite often when I make dinner, I make enough and I freeze part of it. So we're having white chicken chili tonight from the freezer. I'm going to warm up, and I also had a loaf of homemade French bread that I pulled out. So we'll have a good dinner tonight, but I'm not going to be spending time making it. So okay, that's for it now. And hey, if you could comment, if you have a experience in harvesting lavender, I would appreciate it, because lavender is one of those essential oils that we use almost every day. I mean, like, it's kind of funny. My kids kind of tease me anytime they have sores or anything wrong, bruises. Lavender is one of the most amazing essential oils in the whole wide world. And we have seen like burns. Like if you've ever gotten burned, immediately put a drop of lavender on it. It takes the burn out, but it also takes the pain away. And it's good for bruises, scratches, even things that look close to being infected. It heals things up. And last week I actually had a sore on my tongue, and it wouldn't go away, and it was like 3 or 4 days later, and I just thought, I'm gonna put a drop of lavender on it, and it did not taste good, but the next day that sore was gone. So I am a true believer that lavender oil works, and I really would love to get to use this lavender that I have growing here, along with a couple weeds. Anyways, I'm going to sign out for now. I hope you guys have a great day, and please comment and subscribe if this is something you'd like to see more of. Okay, you guys have a great day. Bye-bye.